That's exactly what should have happened. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video of Sports Talk Buffalo. After an absolutely embarrassing loss against the Indianapolis Colts, as they were completely dominated, the Buffalo Bills came out on Thursday Night Football on Thanksgiving and just completely did what they were supposed to do and wrecked the New Orleans Saints. Now, we start off defensively in this game as the Buffalo Bills completely took advantage of a tremendously banged up Saints team, as the Saints were without their top two running backs in this game, and the Buffalo Bills defense did not relent. They gave up just 190 yards of total offense in this game, and the defense was able to get penetration all game long, which is something that we have not seen very much of this season, and it is a welcome sight heading into a very important stretch for the Buffalo Bills. The Bills in this game got 2 sacks, 6 QB hits, and 4 tackles for loss in this game, further demonstrating the fact that they were just in the backfield and very disruptive all game long. They played a tremendous game on defense, as I think we all expected them to, with them going up against an inferior Saints offense. I think the most notable guys in this game, of course, were Ed Oliver and Mario Addison. I don't know if you could really pick anybody else. They jumped off of the screen to me as both guys were disruptive all game long. It seemed like every single play, one of the two of them was in the backfield, and they combined for 1.5 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, and 3 QB hits in this game. They were just complete animals all game long, and that's exactly what you want to see out of both of those guys, and something that is going to need to continue to happen if the Buffalo Bills are going to make a real run going into the postseason. I think it doesn't even really have to be said, but I guess I gotta say it, is the biggest thing coming out of this game wasn't that the Bills dominated, was that defensively Trey White got hurt in this game. He got hurt in the second quarter, I believe, early in this game, and he did not return for the rest of the game, something that we should all monitor moving forward. And based on the reaction by Trey White, it does not look like a very good injury, and it looks like Trey White could miss a considerable amount of time. And if that happens, the Buffalo Bills secondary is going to be in a lot of trouble moving forward. So that is something that we have to take away from this game. Yes, the Bills did dominate and won 31-6. However, if you lose potentially your best piece on the defense, which is your lockdown corner, it does not bode well for you going into probably the toughest stretch of games that you have this season. You move over to the offensive side of the ball, and yes, the Bills did win 31-6. However, there were some hiccups in this game offensively. Josh Allen did throw 2 interceptions, including 1 interception in the red zone, thus ending his regular season streak of not throwing an interception in the red zone. He hadn't thrown an interception in the red zone in his regular season career, and that obviously ended that streak. And another area of concern that I can take away from this game is the lack of production from the running backs in this game in terms of actually rushing the ball, as Breida and Singletary combined for just 70 yards on 24 carries in this game. That is an absolutely pathetic 2.9 yards per carry for the Buffalo Bills run game in this game. They got a little bit of a boost from Josh Allen, who averaged over 5 yards per carry in this game rushing the ball. However, if you want to look and take a positive away from this, you can take away the fact that the Buffalo Bills did not shy away from the run game at all in this one, as they gave their running backs 24 carries in this game. They continued to pound the rock, and that is something that you can really take away from this, as it tends to open things up more so for Josh Allen. Yes, I know you want your running backs to average at least 4 yards a carry. However, they did just enough to be able to keep the Saints defense on their toes, enough to open things up for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Now, Allen responded in a way that we thought that he should respond after a pretty lackluster game against the Indianapolis Colts. And he went for 23 of 28 for 260 yards, 4 touchdowns, and again, those 2 interceptions. He also added 8 carries for 43 yards in this game, and he had a very strong performance, albeit he took a couple of really nasty hits in this game, something you really don't want to see, because if Josh Allen goes down, the Buffalo Bills season is basically over. So that's something that you definitely need to keep an eye on, and something you do not want Josh Allen to do as the season progresses. Now, Josh Allen hit 7 different receivers in this game, everybody getting a taste in this game. His main target, of course, was Stefon Diggs, who had 7 catches for 74 yards in this game and a touchdown. One of the other big contributors was Dawson Knox. He had 3 catches, and 2 of those were for touchdowns in this game. Overall, I think the Bills did exactly what anyone who has watched this team all year long did, and they beat up on a team that they should have beat up on. The Bills beat up on a very banged up Saints team, an inferior team that was also banged up. And I think the Buffalo Bills did, like I said, exactly what they should have done and beat them up and beat them into oblivion in prime time on Thanksgiving. This gives them a little bit of confidence heading into next game, which is against the New England Patriots at home. It is an absolutely monster game, as the Patriots have now snuck up with the Buffalo Bills and are currently first in the AFC East, or they were first heading into this week in the AFC East. So there's something to definitely monitor. The Bills have a nice long time to prepare for the New England Patriots. They have a long week, so let's hope the Buffalo Bills can get in all the preparation that they need to face a very tough New England Patriots team. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a video. I talk Bills, Sabres, and UB Bulls, men's basketball and football right here. Videos almost every single week on this page, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic week.